Hello everyone, my name is LittleMcglitch, and welcome to Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Now, before I start anything else with this game, let me see here. Me, personally, when it comes to this game in particularly, it's my least favorite out of the three. Alright, for multiple reasons. There are some good things too as well, which I really do like about it, more than the original Budokai game. But there's just more bad than there is good, which is the reason why I would still prefer Budokai 1 over this game. But, again, just a few minor things that are, non-pleasant to people who are used to the Budokai 1 curriculum and the Budokai 3 gameplay and stuff like that, you know. More on that later, but as of right now, I'm not going to show you a glimpse of story mode, because the story mode is actually something different, which I'll get into later, which I don't want to show you guys. If you guys want to actually watch it for yourself, you can go ahead and look up someone else's Let's Play for this game or something like that. I might do a Let's Play for these Budokai games, but that is in the far distant future when I have better technology to record. Just everything is just in a better quality statement, which will allow me to make better videos. Also, when I do have the ability to make better videos, I will be able to restart my Mega Man walkthrough, which should just be named the Mega Man Let's Play. My Let's Play Mega Man X, Mega Man 04, and Shinobi. I shall redo those. But not the Smash Bros. Videos, because the Smash Bros. Videos are part of my history, and I will keep them on there, just for an example of how poorly my quality was. But the cast of characters here actually is something I don't like, because more on stuff that I don't like about this game is that it gives you adult Gohan, but it does not give you kid or teen Gohan beforehand, so I actually have no idea if teen or even kid Gohan are unlockable in this game, since I have not played this game as much as I should have. But again, I don't like it as much, so that's the reason why I kind of stopped me from playing it. Also, get rid of Raditz, Raccoon, and Frieza, and those are the casts, and everything else here will be the cast that you start out with from the beginning of the game. I don't understand how come I couldn't get, like, Captain Ginyu or something like that from last game, since I had Captain Ginyu in that game. But also the fact that they only give you Frieza's final form and not the other evolutions really does bother me, though. More on game mechanics and how stuff like that works. I don't have a lot of custom stuff, so I'm going to go with the normal moveset. And for my computer, let's go up against Raditz, just because, since I'm not going to show you story mode, I'll at least simulate fights that are from the story. But I will be going to the hyperbolic time chamber to do all that in, because I am not going to do that anywhere else.
You know you can't beat me. You're no match for me. Ready?
Now, first things first about this is that you start out with 3 bars of energy, and the moment you have 3 bars of energy, you can automatically turn Super Saiyan. Which, in my opinion, is not good at all, since you don't have to work for it. It's just automatically an option there for you. Like, I can understand if that was a Kaioken or something, but the fact that it's actually Super Saiyan really does bother me, you know? And wait, hold on for a second quick. Alrighty then, going back onto what I was saying, is that since the fact that you can automatically turn Super Saiyan, it's just, well, I'm out of it now. But since the fact that you automatically turn Super Saiyan the moment the fight begins, you don't have to work for it. I can already understand what they're doing with the Kaioken and stuff like that, but alright, let's just finish him off. Oh! Dang it. Come on. I want to hit him with a Kamehameha, with a Super Saiyan Kamehameha. Come on, let me do that. Come on. Fine.
Hey, you okay?
I'll just do that instead.
That was pretty fun.
Alrighty, so I've really been giving this game a lot of hate right now. So, let's talk about some pros of this game. Alright, now first things first, it enhances the, Dragon Ball Z Budokai battle set by a lot. Since the fact that you have better graphics, which means it's easier to look at instead of however the Budokai 1 graphics were. Also, the fact that in Budokai 2 here, you can easily pursue special moves like Kamehamehas and Destructive Waves, Death Beams, or whatever, just with the press of 2 buttons, forward and the key energy. Alright? Okay. Say I hate that. Just the fact that you can automatically turn Super Saiyan even in the battle, which is very cheap. Ugh. That was nice, but it turned out the way it did. Dang it. Ugh. Alrighty then. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to play a game of Frieza real quick. So, there we go. But again, I'm going on to more of what the good stuff about this game. Is that sure, the graphics are enhanced and stuff like that, and there's better gameplay, and you can pursue combos even better. You know? It makes the gameplay less tedious and stuff like that, instead of you always constantly having to do your punches first before going on to the actual special move at hand. But yeah. You know? It really does fix a bunch of that, but again, there are still a lot of stuff that are bad about this game. And I said I'll talk about that Dragon World, you know? Now, what Dragon World is, it's still the story mode in the game, but the only thing is that, Dragon World is actually like a board game of somewhat, which just never ends. Okay, it does have an ending though, right? It's just that the fact that it's just the stuff that you do in Dragon World is very annoying. Alrighty then. Now that I've gotten that accomplished. Alrighty. Let's go over to the main menu here real quick, and actually let's go through tournament mode. Try that out too. And this game tries to do a remix of, like, it just does like a remix of the original theme of Budokai 1. It's nice to listen to, but they could have decided something actually different, you know, something fresh, instead of giving us the same music with just a remix for it, which I don't like. But let's go ahead and play as Frieza throughout the tournament, because, well, Frieza's the strongest in the universe besides Goku, so I'm pretty sure going through the tournament should be easy peasy. Yep, it shall begin indeed. And if you hear my analog sticks moving around, I'm only doing this just so I can move Master Roshi on that thingamajig. Because Goku has a Nimbus, of course, and well, Master Roshi has that, and Let me check out the person's moveset. Okay, so you have Death Beam, which is easy to do. Then you have Death Ball, Frieza Nightmare, Killer Ball, and Evil Dance. Oh, also the Meteor Crash too as well, just by grabbing your opponents. Let me see here. I want to do Killer Ball. Do that. Let me see here. Killer Ball was... Okay, so it's 4 punches. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Oh, that's cool. So depending on how many times you do it, it can do a certain amount of damage. Alright, let's check out other moves. Frieza Nightmare. So it's kick, kick, forward kick, and then the key. Alright, let's try it out. Ooh, this could be good. Now that did some damage. Alrighty then. Now let's go ahead and try one more attack, shall we? But first, I gotta do something real quick. Sorry about that, I take care of a few things real quick. But, let me see here. Death Ball, the final move in our disposal, besides Death Beam, and Evil Dance and stuff like that. But a good special move is Forward Punch, 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 Kick, and then Key. But it requires 3 energies of Key to pursue the move. So let's charge up real quick. Let me see here. Forward Punch, Punch, Punch. Dang it. There we go. Let's do this. Alrighty now. Now this is another move that also requires moving the analog sticks too as well. So... Alrighty then. Now you are dead, Piccolo. Yep. Alrighty then. And that huge disappointment from Piccolo sure is a formidable one. But now, let's go ahead and fight Goten. Ooh, Goku was eliminated from the tournament. I thought I was going to fight him in the final round. That would have been really fun to see though. But I wonder, who else am I going to get? Oh, dang it. The son of Kakarot will disappoint, because he's not as strong as Goku, therefore, not a worthy opponent.
The winner! Frieza!
Well then,
Thank you for your patience!
another child that needs to be taught a lesson. Yeah, I'm not worried about spinning it. But, alrighty then. Let's go ahead and start this battle. Dang it! It never works! How come I can't get that move to work? Ugh. Alright, let me go ahead and, Ugh, I'm so close for losing. I don't want to lose. There we go. KO plus a ring out. Perfect way to end a fight. We all know what the word smart aleck is supposed to stand for, so Frieza, you ain't hiding anything. You meant to say a certain word. I'm not gonna say it because I don't need to.
Congratulations! You won! You won! Please accept this grand prize money! We look forward to seeing you again!
Alrighty then. Well, that was the tournament mode and stuff like that. I could start doing anything else like the skills list and show you guys that. But I'm going to show you guys all that stuff when it comes towards Budokai 3. And, again, I would still like to talk about, like, the history of, like, how I was playing the Budokai series to begin with. But, like I've already said, I won't play that until Budokai 3, because Budokai 3 is a much bigger game. The game I played the most, I have the most memories with. Therefore, it just seems right if I explain the entire origins of how I played it on my favorite game of the entire series. But, anything else besides that, I'm not totally sure. Anything else I'd like to say about this game? This game is a good game as a whole, but it does not tell an amazing story like Budokai 1 does, and it does not have the gameplay that Budokai 3, so it's nothing less than just mediocre. Sure, it does have the better gameplay from Budokai 1, but, again, if people come here to play a story, listen to a story, then Budokai 1 is the game for you, and if you want good gameplay, Budokai 3. Just because the Budokai 2 is in between doesn't mean you always have to choose it, and in between is sometimes the best choice, but the way of how this game does have more cons than pros, especially when it comes towards the actual story mode to begin with, the main mode that actually you are forced to play to progress further. It's not going to be that much fun, but if you find it enjoyable, then kudos to you. But if you don't, well then, you're just like me, I just don't. And which is the reason why I don't play it as much as I should have, and at least put more effort into the game so I can at least get more stuff unlocked to make the game better. But again, trying to get that far is the hard part and the most annoying part, which I don't like about the game, is because of, again, like I already said, what you need to do. So, the next game I'll be playing would be Budokai 3, and I'll, like I already said, be explaining the origins of my Budokai's adventures. And anything after that would just be whatever, or whatever I'm thinking of. I'll let you guys know in episode 3. Quite frankly, I'm out of things to say right now, so with that said, without further ado, my name is LittleMcglitch, signing out. I'll also see you in episode 3, if you manage to make it that far.